So I got this Galaxy Note 4 here, which is my daily driver phone, or it used to be. It's kind of in rough shape. There's some cracks on the screen right there, and some of the letters have fallen off. The camera is all fogged up a little bit, and I cracked the back plate as well. So it's in rough shape, but I like this phone. It used to be my daily driver until I accidentally dropped it. It had a nasty crack on it, so yeah, screen doesn't work anymore. Phone does, and I kind of want to replace the screen because I noticed that it was actually kind of hanging off. I don't know if it's been released, if it's been replaced before, but it's always been kind of hanging down a little bit. And I figured out that you could just take the whole thing off, so I ordered a replacement screen off Aliexpress because I was curious to see what you get for like $10. These things cost $10. I don't know if it's any good. I mean, it might be terrible. We'll see. It came really well packaged in like a, styrofoam box and bubble wrap and all that. So yeah, I'm just gonna try to clean this up a little bit. It's my first screen replacement ever. Never done it before. See how it goes. I'm also gonna clean up the underside of the screen a little bit. It's a little bit dirty, and yeah. Let me just remove the screen and then we'll go from there. Alright, so the screen is off. I'm going to try to clean the inside here a little bit. Get nicely cleaned up. I've also ordered way too much glue. Way more glue than I'll ever need. Not even sure if I'll have to use it. I don't know if the screen comes like pre-glued or what. Like I said, I've never done this stuff before, but yeah, we'll see. Just a little wipe down with alcohol. Clean it up a little bit. And then I'm going to try to attach the new screen. I noticed that you actually have to take off the... there's like a protective thing on the back of it as well. So this is the old screen. In comparison, it's got this gold foil, copper foil, and then I guess you just have to peel this off at one point. I don't know if it's like, it's probably got glue on it, so I don't know if I should attach it first. I'll probably attach it first and then I'll try to take that stuff off. The phones, I connected the display, but I haven't taken off the foil yet. I'm just curious to see, is it going to turn on and will we see an image? The phone might be discharged actually. It might have been on. I couldn't tell because, we had no power, so let's try this. Oh, it's working. We got an image. Okay, so I'm really curious to see if this thing even is functional. How well is this gonna compare to the original screen? Because this is an OLED phone. Have they used a new screen? Is this an old screen? What is this? Like $10 for a replacement screen? Is this gonna be like lower resolution? Because the original screen is 1440p. Is this gonna be 1440p or like 1080p, or what have they done here? Anyways, I'm gonna go grab a quick charger and then we'll try again. Alright, so I found a quick charger, and I can only record my phone at this angle right now because the cable's a little short. But so far, the display looks great. The blacks are actually very nice and black, so it's not an LCD, which I thought it would be, like just some cheap, crappy LCD they would give you. This looks like a solid screen. I'll have to take a closer look at it later. But first I'm just going to test to see if the charging works. Here's my other Note 4 as a comparison. Right, so far I'm pretty happy with this. The resolution seems to be about the same, so it's going to be they're both 1440p, so the replacement screen will be 1440p. Now I've had some cosmetic damage on the edge of this screen already, and it had some burn-in. It wasn't too bad. It was just like a mild burn-in you could see. Now this screen seems to have a little bit more, so this is definitely a used screen, I would say, but it seems fine to me. So anyways, we'll test it further. First I'm gonna have to like properly install it, so I'm gonna turn off the phone, and then I'm gonna maybe glue it down. I'm not sure, just take off all the peely things on it, and then we'll see how they compare. Okay, so I had some time to look at it, and I brought up a gray picture on both of them. Don't mind the blue thing, it's just a crappy image I got off the internet. This phone is in really good shape, like basically no burn-in. Looks awesome. This screen we got, there's a little bit of burn-in you can see over there. No, it's not even a little bit, it's actually quite a lot of burn-in. The old screen did have some mild burn-in on it, like halfway down the screen. This one seems to be over here. It's fine though. I mean, honestly, I'm shocked that it's even an OLED screen for $10. I mean, it's gonna be a used screen. It's gotta be a used screen. It can only be a used screen. Let me unplug it for a sec. It's charged enough. So, yeah. It's a used screen. But the image quality is actually better than my original screen, because the original screen I had in this was very faded. It's probably had like a lot of use. It wasn't looking that great anymore. This one looked much more vibrant. But this screen is actually very nice and vibrant looking. So while there is a significant amount of burn-in, I'm actually really happy with this screen. It looks great. So what happens is this is a repackaged old screen where they put a new front panel on it. You can tell that the Samsung logo itself is like, oh, doesn't look quite right. The original is like a kind of a chrome finish, whereas this one is just sort of, maybe laser etched or something, I'm not sure. And also, it has no speaker grill, so you need to take the speaker grill off of your original screen and then put it on. So, yeah. But if we compare the two, I mean, this is definitely now equally as vibrant, albeit with a little bit of burn-in. But it's awesome. I'm happy to see that my good old phone is back in action again. Also, one annoying thing about the old screen was that the front-facing camera thing was it was cloudy, but that was because there was sort of dirt on the front panel itself, not the camera. So, but now with the clean front panel, my front-facing camera is going to work again. So that's actually kind of cool. And no more crack on the edge of the screen. Anyways, overall, this is way better than I imagined. I mean, like I said, worst case scenario, I was expecting an LCD screen with a lower resolution. But to me, it looks like this is actually a 1440p screen, because I have a direct comparison. I can see no difference in that. And it's a used screen with slight burn-in, but new front glass. Honestly, for $10, I mean, it's awesome. I'm gonna have to glue it in, put on the speaker grill, and then off we go to the races. So, yeah, if you are on the fence about like trusting Aliexpress replacement screens for phones, I mean, if it's like a low enough price, I don't see a reason not to go for it. And yeah, it's pretty awesome. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'll catch you again soon.